Oh, watch you. You caught me having a drink. Very nice fruit juice. Okay, so this is video 2, which obviously follows on from my first video. In my first video, I finished off by talking about the importance of getting your message right, i.e. that hourly figure. Okay, I'm now going to talk about distribution of your leaflet. I'm going to state something pretty obvious here. Your leaflet won't work if it's not delivered. Simple as that. So the bottom line is distribution is so important. Now, you'll never ever be more motivated, excited, and raring to go about your business than you are now. Why? It's new, it's exciting, and what you do today affects your tomorrow. Pretty important that what you do today affects your tomorrow. Okay, so make the most of that energy you've now got. There is no substitute for you delivering your leaflet yourself. Okay, A, you know it's delivered. B, you know it's gone to the right houses. So you're giving your leaflet the best chance of working for you. That's important. Okay. The other thing I would say about distributing your leaflet yourself is we always recommend getting out there and doing 5,000 a month. Okay. It's a great way of keeping fit. As important, it actually is sets your mind. You go out delivering your leaflet, getting that fresh air in. You come back to your office, which might be your kitchen table or your sink or your bedroom cabinet. Doesn't really matter, does it? But you're raring to go. You're motivated. And if you get back having delivered a leaflet and you've got an inquiry, wow, you're flying. So take advantage of all that energy and get out there and distribute your leaflet yourself. It's also a demotivator to your competition. You've worked hard for your area. Don't give it away. Don't allow the competition to get a foothold in your area. Leaflets are a great way of spreading the name Time for You. Okay, the more they see your leaflet, the more they remember Time for You. And that's what you want, because it makes it very difficult for a competitor to get in your area. So having a proactive, regular leaflet distribution campaign will help your business move forward. Leaflets work in 4 ways. 1, they land on the doorstep and you get a client straight away who goes to your website, checks you out, and then phones you. That's brilliant. 2, don't need a cleaner at the moment, but I may do in the future. So I'll put it in my drawer. That drawer all wives have where it's full of leaflets where it might be useful, especially with coupons. The third thing is, I don't need a cleaner at the moment, but I know someone who does. So I'm going to pass that leaflet on to them. Okay. And the fourth way is exactly what I was saying previously. By having that regular distribution campaign, it will demotivate your competition and help to protect your area. Okay. Simple, but it is important. Okay. A couple of tips on leaflets. Okay. Number 1. If you do use any other distributor other than delivering yourself, please go out with your leaflet and check it's being delivered. Okay, don't pay little Johnny who's got a mate who wants to earn a bit of money up front, because no doubt he'll dump them. So the bottom line is say to little Johnny, go and deliver these. I'm going to check deliver it, and if you deliver them, then I'm going to pay you. Okay, same with distribution companies. Now, distribution companies are a little bit different because they're businesses and have testimonials and so on and so on. They may not want to deliver your leaflet free of charge until after the delivery. But come up with a compromise. So I'll give you half, and then once I've checked delivery, I'll give you the other half. That seems fair, doesn't it? Okay, your leaflet will only work if it's delivered. Please remember that. So put the steps in place to ensure that you're getting an effective delivery. Okay, so when you go out and you check, you're going to go out, you're going to go door knocking, you're going to check in the areas that you've delivered your leaflet. Hi, my name's Dave Jolly of Time for You. I just started up in business and I got one of these leaflets delivered to you last week. Can you tell me if you actually received it? And they'll say yes or no. If they didn't, give them a copy, say, well, I hope to be of use to you in the future, and then walk on. Don't try and sell to them. We're not door canvassing here. We're doing a survey to check that our leaflet is being delivered. Okay, that's important. because it's illegal to canvass. Okay, it's just a survey. Then go on to the next door neighbour, knock on their door and find out if they've received one. If not, give them one and go on to the next. I would always recommend, where you find non-delivery, do at least 10 neighbours, okay, to ensure that it's not just the person's forgetting or it wasn't them who actually picked up the leaflet, and then go back to your distribution company. Here, Jack, what are you going to do about this? Okay, so that's distribution. I'm going to give you a couple of tips on leaflets as well. Okay, always have some leaflets in your car. Okay, always have a leaflet in your car. Why? Because invariably you're going to turn up for an appointment a few minutes early. Okay, and there's nothing worse than knocking on someone's door when you're 15-20 minutes early. But you can go out and deliver a few more leaflets around their neighbours. Okay, and use your time constructively. Even if they had received a leaflet the week before, it's still a good idea to put another leaflet through just to remind them. Okay. Also, by having them in your car, you can have some upstands. Okay, these are a great way of getting your leaflet out. So think about where your clients would go. They would go to hair salons. They would go to gymnasiums. Okay, think about the places they would go, and then go to those places and say, would you mind if I left an upstand with some leaflets in? Okay, and I'll take some of your information and pass it on to my clients. Bit of residual working. Okay, always tape the last leaflet in. Okay, so they can't take it away, because if it's empty, it's not advertising anything. But please go back and make sure that they're filled up if you go down that path. Okay, the other thing you can do is put your leaflets on notice boards. Most parish councils have a notice board. Put the leaflet on there. Get it anywhere where people are likely to see. Not only is it a good way to get clients, but it's also a good way to get cleaners. If they see you regularly advertising in the area, they're likely to get in touch with you and say, have you got any cleaning vacancies? Well, not vacancies, because we don't employ the cleaner, but have you got work for me? Okay, so it's not just the cleaners that will work for. Okay, so this is video 2. I'm going to come to a short end on this one because I'm going to have a little think about video 3 and what I'm going to say to you. Okay, so I'll see you in a couple of minutes.